We gotta get into this smooth and quick because I gotta go to work. But first and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Shim Yahushai, by Gosh. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahushai is who the world legally calls Jesus Christ. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders and the great millstone who rule the world through the Spirit. And let me not forget, Yahweh is the Most High God, Yahushai is who the world legally calls Jesus the Christ. And a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect scattered four corners of the earth, teaching his word and believing his word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, the Most High increase them. To later in. Shalom to the wives and the single sisters that's believers of this word. Lord willing, the Most High continue to put on your heart to be believers of this word. And Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. This video, Lord willing, is going to be quick through the Spirit. I was, last night I was on my YouTube thing, and I seen that it's more billionaires making bunkers. So then it just made me think of these precepts. Hold on. This content is available. Wow, they just removing stuff. What? It's an inside Putin's secret bunker, billionaire palace in Russia. They not even letting me look at the video. Wow, let's see if this one works. None of them? What the fuck is going on? Hold on, let me try it over here.
And food stores with luxury living quarters spread across the next 7 floors. At the bottom, a further 4 floors house a classroom.
Because there won't be anything to eat.
The more I thought about nuclear winter, the more terrified I became. I needed a plan to survive the nuclear apocalypse before the world went to hell. So where do you go when you want to get off the grid? Kansas. Here in the heartland of rural Kansas, one man is offering millionaire preppers a high-tech way to avoid the apocalypse. Welcome to the Survival Condo. This former Cold War missile silo is now a luxury bunker built for the super rich. Going off the grid no longer means giving up a lavish lifestyle. Think of it kind of like cribs in camo. From the outside, the security cameras, armored guard, and 8-ton steel doors are the only sign you're entering a top-secret facility. In fact, this place is so top secret, I can't even tell you where it is. I'm here to meet the man behind the condo, Larry Hall, who's going to give me a full tour.
Yo, I just wanted to bring this out. This is a Habakkuk 2. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 8 and 9. I'm reading the NLT. It says, because you have plundered many nations, now all the survivors will plunder you. You committed murder throughout the countryside and filled the towns with violence. What sorrow awaits you who build big houses with money gained dishonestly? You believe your wealth will buy security, putting your family's nest behind the reach of danger. But by the murder you committed, you have shamed your name and forfeit your lives. The very stones and walls cry out against you, and the beams and the ceilings echo the complaint. Let me just, what sorrow awaits you who build cities with money gained through murder and corruption, right? And it's just a spirit on them to go and hide in these bunkers, man, right? Like hide and go seek, right? Yeah, they already know the destruction and the death that's actually coming, but that same destruction is going to really destroy their kingdom. But in their mind, they think that we're gonna be ahead of it and we're gonna hide and we're gonna rebuild the cities. And this is not gonna happen a second time, like how the Lord says that he will they will build and I will tear down, right? They're not about to rebuild again, right? So they think that their money is gonna hide them in that day, right? Let's get this. I said this is gonna be quick. This is Isaiah chapter 2, verse 10. Enter into the rock and hide thee in the dust, for fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Hoshai, and for the glory of his majesty. I'm gonna drop down to verse 19. It says, and they shall go into the holes of the rocks, into the caves of the earth, for fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and for the glory of his majesty, when he ariseth and shaketh terribly the earth. Drop it down to 21. To go into the clefts of the rock and into the tops of the raged rock, for fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, for the glory of his majesty, when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth. Right? And that's going to go into the turmoil that's going to happen in this place called America. Daughter of Babylon is going to go into a state of confusion, man. Right? But this goes back into prophecies, man. And let's go back to what I was saying, that the Lord sent the prophets, not Cat Williams. Because after we expose the industry and their lies, same-sex and wickedness, what's next? Let alone we want to make sure we exalting Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, right? And so me talking about the terror disasters that's going to come, that's a prophetic message. These fools is really making bunkers right in front of your face. And they're showing you that they're going to hide. When this disaster come, I'm going to be hiding. What you going to be doing? You got to examine yourself, that the elites or the rich is preparing for hell to happen. Make it make sense. The Lord got the men of the Lord to teach and raise awareness to the hopeful elect. We are the newscasters. We telling you. The elite not telling you, but look, they give you a little glimpse. Hey, he's making bunkers. Hey, I'm using his Facebook and his Instagram. The same man that you using his app is making a bunker. That should grow awareness, right? Let's get Revelations. This is Revelations chapter 6, verse 14 to 16. It says, and the heaven departed as a scroll, when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their place. Mark Zuckerberg most likely is an idiot, because he's making his bunker in Hawaii. It's going to get blown away, right? But you want to see the elite doing this. You want this to actually fully happen so that your ass can grow in faith, man. Just hearing about bunkers and then it's in the scriptures, it should encourage you to keep pressing towards the mark, right? Because I want to be saved. If they gonna go in a bunker and hide down there, what's gonna happen to the other ones? You niggas we don't got enough money. And half of these celebrity rich, they not even thinking about it on their own. Now, if they higher up and they shaking hands with these elite, then that's different. Verse 15, and the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountain, and said to the mountain and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath has come, who shall be able to stand? Right? The men of the Lord got to go in the scriptures and teach this. right? The elite not about to say the lamb is coming. Just like Ronald Reagan, he said, man, we got to come together as nations, because what if unknown identified people or something come from outer space, and that's going to be Hamashiach Yahweh in the heavenly host, the army of the Lord, man. They're going to come with terror, man. Horrific terror, man. And come with the glory and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Going to have a voice of many waters. The nation's going to be so stuck, they're going to stop the war that they doing amongst each other. And it's going to be like how when somebody yell, yo, and everybody just turn and look, man, the elite is going to turn and look, and they're going to be so terrified. Yo, let it all out. We got to kill whatever the hell that is. Right? That's a day you want to hope that you prepare for. Let's get this last one. This is Amos. Lucky up. The 9th chapter. It's Amos chapter 9, verse 2 and 3. It said, though they dig into hell, which is earth, thence shall my hand shake them. And though they climb up to heaven, which is like a space station, it says, though they climb up to heaven, which is like a space station, thence will I bring them down. And though they hide themselves,
that we just came in through, wait.
Salaki. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, which we would say would be the Leviathan, right? And he shall bite them. And though they go into captivity before their enemies, but I don't want to continue. I don't want to continue too much, right? But when you just deal with the two verses, right? The elite, they got places under sea, they got places in the air, whatever, and they got places in mountains. Like when you watch a lot of like Impossibles, Fast and the Furious, I believe Austin Powers, they got movies where you see like the rich, the higher ups, they got places in mountains. Look at 2012, right? Where was those shit? They were in mountains, right? Because it's more exclusive if we go to the mountain. It's not a whole mass of people on a mountain or in a mountain, right? And usually when you want to do something crafty, you either gonna go deep down the earth, deep down the ocean, or you're gonna go in the mountains, or you're gonna go high up in space. But the elite, the ones that have full control of the masses and every other thing, they do their little secretive and do it in hiding, right? Especially when people do craftiness in Psalms 83, we're gonna do it in a secret location, right? It's just like if you watch the TV show 100, secret locations, and they have secret meetings. You know, if you watch certain movies, everybody is not able to go to these secret meetings, right? So for Zuckerberg, for Putin, for a lot of these billionaires to come together, because Switzerland got over 254,000 bunkers. Sweden, I don't know how many they got. Kansas. It's so many, and especially outside the United States. If anybody got bunkers in the United States, I would say that you're a complete idiot. It's no way anybody's going to survive in America, let alone America is going to be a whole flooded lake of fire. So I don't know how you think you're going to be able to come out in America. You're going to die. Above in the air, if you over America, if you in America, if you beneath the northern country, you're dying. Right, but the country's four corners of here, yeah, a lot of people are going to be hiding in bunkers, right? But for us, a lot of us is poor. We ain't going to be able to purchase that. The one video I got playing right now, he charged over 2.6 million just for one floor. Niggas don't got that. Your little 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 ain't enough, right? You talking about a bunker, digging deep down, making life, getting food. Man, these billionaires invested time. You got one dude, he said, I think his bunker will last 10 years. You got one that lasts 5 years. You got other people that might last 100 years. And that really just goes off of whatever technology they got down there in their food supply, food and water supply. However they worked, they've been, and whoever got a bunker now, which I already know, Putin got one, and it's already like 54,000 in Switzerland. And then you got Sweden. If they already got their bunker made, they was already planning these things, right? They were already preparing for the end, right? If I could actually get it, this is a scripture that I like. This Ecclesiastes 7-8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit, right? The patient in spirit is like Proverbs 33, 22 and 3. The sensible people prepare when they see trouble coming. An unthinkable person don't prepare and they'll fall, right? And we have to be the sensible people to prepare, because better is the end of a thing. And through the spirit, look at these elites. They're preparing. They know that the end is coming, but they think that they're going to be able to hide out and then come back and replenish the earth. No. So since if you cleave into the men of the Lord that's teaching his word, you want to hope that you're of that elect that get beamed out and in the air with Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, and you looking down on the destruction of this place, right? That should be your goal, right? But Lord willing, this was edifying, straight to the point, you know. And if it wasn't, hey, go do it again. You know, share the video, like, comment, you know. But with that, shalom.